Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Zelda II, The Adventure of Link. This is part 8, and we're in Dungeon 5. Yeah, remember in the first game when I was able to do part X and be in Dungeon X? Same number of dungeon as the part it was. Not really the case here. This game is a little bit longer, it seems. Right, last time I got myself killed for some stupid reason, because I am experience point paranoid. This room killed me. But anyway, I want that level up before I get to the boss. But we're still on our way towards the dungeon item first. The boss is actually the other way, but yeah, we also need the dungeon item. No. I don't like these guys. I'm the only one who's allowed to use sword beams. Go away. Alright, remember how someone in the previous town talked about a dungeon having a fake wall? This appears to be a dead end, but it is not actually. Let's just continue. This had me stumped for the longest time when I was young. Because I, of course, was a kid once, and kids are stupid, as you may know. I did not realize you can go through here, so this dungeon I got stuck in for a very, very long time. But anyway, we need to go here because the dungeon item is this way. It's past this fake wall. Now, there's more stuff here. I believe I need to get the key from this room over here first. That guy spawned on top of there. Let's hope I don't get killed by these wizards. I believe they're called Magus. I never really mentioned their names, I believe, but they can be quite annoying in this dungeon, as you may have noticed. They are pretty good help when it comes to gaining experience points, and would be nice if that thing had something for me, but it doesn't. I'm almost dead again. Oh, you okay? I can handle. Those guys were in the very first dungeon, so how is that supposed to be oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Can't use it again. Okay, I'll leave it at 1. I was hoping for 2. Right, like I said, there's a key. You can get to this room from the other side, but as you can see, this is not a fake wall, so you're actually going to have to do it like this. If you go back to the elevator we went down with... The last elevator we went down with, if you go all the way right, you will get to a dead end. But you can see the key from there, knowing that you need to go around. Still nothing, eh? That statue doesn't love me. Okay, key in hand, let's go get the dungeon item, which is once again required in order to progress further into Eastern Hyrule. Because we are once again stuck in the overworld, we need something. Hey, what the hell? Don't spawn on the elevator. Oh no, wolf heads. Let me die, please. And I don't mean myself. Ow. Come on. Don't want the game over here. Oh, come on, I need to heal again. I need my magic for more healing. Man, this room is crowded. It's getting tough, guys. You're giving me trouble. Yeah, this game is known for being very hard, so especially in the end, and we're approaching the end. It's the second dungeon of... Can't reach that. It's the second dungeon of Eastern Hyrule, after all. Orange iron knuckles are easy. But of course, there's a blue one. Come on! Come on! I hate those guys so much. Ah, I'm full health now. You see, beat me this time. Oh, I see the dungeon item. I want. Gotcha. Oh, level up. Yeah, I think I'm going to want to do this because I'm pretty sure I'm going to game over before I get to 5,000 points, so I don't trust myself on this one. Normally I would go for attack first, but I don't trust myself. If I am able to beat the boss, I get an evil, very big level up with the 5,000 points. I'm going to do that live level up. I'm going to need it. Here is the flute, by the way. The dungeon item. The flute. And once again, like I said, it's an overworld use. We'll see what it does on the overworld. There are 2 uses for it. You can't really use it right now. Don't think it's the same use as the very first game, where the flute was the warp of the game, where you can use it to warp around. And find hidden caves, uncover some hidden caves and stuff. And you use it to make Dig Dogger vulnerable, one of the bosses in that game. It's a little less epic in this game, to be honest. It's only used in the overworld. No. Well, it was worth trying. Okay, now it's time to get to the boss. We've got everything we want. In order to get to the boss room, we need to go back to the previous elevator we went down with the last time. And then make a left to the middle of the dungeon. The room we're going towards is actually the room underneath the entrance of the dungeon. But in order to get there, you need to go all the way around. You can't get there through the entrance, even though when looking at the map you can see it's really close to the entrance actually, the boss room. But we need to go all the way to the southern end of the dungeon first, all the way down, and then make your way around, back up again through the western side of the dungeon, and then go up. Right, this is the elevator I was talking about. We're going back up and left this time, because we came from the right. Because the boss room this way. Oh, I can't wait until Zelda games have maps again. Even the first game had a map, even though it was not a very clear map, but at least that one had a map. Hell yeah. Bam. Bam. Game loves me today. Okay, I think there's another P bag this way. Might also be a key. It's also a red iron knuckle. No, it's a P bag. I knew it. I've played this game more than once. Not that I really need it, because before the boss I'm not able to level up. I'm almost there. So the points don't really matter all that much. I don't think I want to go there yet. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I need a key. There's still one more key to get somewhere in here. Because there's of course going to be a locked door before the boss. Right, this way we find a room with a lot of iron knuckles. Luckily most of them are on top of the blocks. You are not. I'm going to jump over you because I don't want to fight you. I need my health. He doesn't see me. Alright. You go, keep chilling over there. Go away. Thank you. Okay, now we can get to the boss. Now we can get up from that elevator. Go away! You are in my way. Ow! I need my health. I'd like to check that statue. Going to be a very stupid mistake, I already know. Yeah, it's empty. Should have known. Okay, I've still got health a little bit. I've still got magic. Yeah, I should be able to do this. In all honesty, the boss of this place is not that hard. There is still a room of iron knuckles to get through. Okay, this is annoying. I can't hit him from this. Okay, let's respawn him. Get in here. Back up, please. I need to get on the same level as you, otherwise I can't do my jump strats. There we go. Annoying. Very annoying spawning place for that iron knuckle. And of course, a blue one. Can I use... You know what? I think I'm going to skip him. It's also something that you can use the fairy for. Whenever you turn into a fairy, you can just fly over enemies, but it did cost me a lot of magic, so... Going back in order to check for red potions. You I can handle. Alright, here for... No! Dang it. Alright, I need to do the boss without healing, and... I only have 1 life. This is going to suck. Say hello to Gooma. Not Goomba. Gooma. Very big giant. Who has a ball and chain, which he uses to strike at you. He is pretty cheesable. Just go in, strike, and move back out. Because that thing has range and that thing hurts. Ow! That's what I mean. Shield. Hopefully that will keep me alive one more time. Ah! This is so scary. No! 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 I have to go all the way back from the beginning of the game. All the way back to Eastern Hyrule, to the palace. Go through the entire palace. See you guys there. Ah, it's you again. Hey, guess what? I have a lot more health and lives this time. I'm not afraid of you. Remember last time when I was too afraid to fight you? Not happening this time. Do you have health for me? You do not. Of course you do not. But at least I have my life spell this time. I was no fool this time. Skipping out on enemies with a fairy spell and therefore making me unable to use another magic. Okay, I should have you this time. You are a formidable foe, Gooma, but the only reason you won last time was because I had no health and no lives. Now I do. Ow! Okay, I got this time. 2 more hits. Ow! 1 more hit. And there we go. Don't quite get a level up this time, but I don't really care. I just blazed my way through everything. I did not care to grind for some experience in order to get the double level up here. I don't really think I need it, because I'm going to get a free level up now. Bringing me to 7 attack. And with that I only need 2 more level ups. 1 regular one, which I'm going to grind for the next dungeon, and 1 free level up I get from the next boss. Because there's still 1 more dungeon coming up, as you may know. This has been our 5th crystal. We only have 1 more left in our pocket before we are allowed in the Great Palace, where we will find the Triforce of Wisdom. Okay, first things first, now that we are done with this place, let's go get ourselves to the next part of Hyrule. If you go south here, you will find this devil. I believe it's called Devil something. People in towns talk about this guy, how you're unable to traverse this guy. And Yeah, I'm pausing the game because I don't want enemy encounters here. So I can explain things. Use the flute on this guy, and you defeat him. Pretty anticlimactic, I think, because he just disappears. But he blocks your way, there's no way to interact with that guy. And you can use the flute to get him away. Right, and then we get to the hardest part of the overworld here in Eastern Hyrule. This screen towards it already gives it away a little bit. This part is annoying, because there's all these lizard men trying to throw rocks at us, which are annoying to avoid. And of course, there's more of these screens. Yeah, what did you think? Let's make it even more annoying. There's regular enemies on this path as well. You I'm not too afraid of. I have level 8 life. I am able to get hit a lot of times. And of course there's going to be towns on the other side of this, so you can just heal whenever you get to the other side. In fact, that's the place we are going next. Next town, because of course there's going to be towns. There's 2 more towns in fact. Technically 1, but more on that later. So there's more spells for us to learn, and there's also healers there, so I'm usually not too worried about this place. You do get hit here a lot usually, but you usually have a lot of life levels at this point, so you should not have to be afraid for these guys. Right, next up is going into this swamp. Ignore the parts to the south for now, because that is going to be for later. That's going to be where Dungeon 6 and 7 are going to be. But first you're going to want to go in this swamp and make your way north. Because there's a cave here. Like I said, next town is where we want to go first. But that does not mean there's going to be stuff in the paths towards it, which distract us and give us a few goodies. This cave over here is the first one. What do we find here? A pea bag, you may ask? A heart container? A magic container? Usually stuff like that, right? Let's see what we have. Mr. Scorpion, I don't think I have killed one of these yet. Like I said last time, you need to just hit him in the eye. And in case you were thinking it was going to be something amazing, nope, it's just a pea bag. It's a lot of points. I still need a regular level up before I get to the final boss. Not the final boss, the final dungeon boss, not the final boss. At that point we want to be max level. So in order to reach max level we're going to want to use the Dungeon 6 boss in order to get a free level up. But we still need one more level up before that. Like I explained earlier, level 8 is with all of your stats the maximum level you can reach. You can still level up after that, but I'll explain what that does later, once I reach the maximum level. Of level 8 on everything. Okay, next thing you want to do is go to this bridge here, because we're going to want to go east next. The screen you don't have to be afraid of. You should be able to handle this at this point. Right, here we reach 3 rocks on a beach. This place is actually for later, but first we're going to want to hug the edges of this beach. Because one of them, oh, over here it apparently is the final heart container in the game. Giving us the maximum number of life bars. Maximum number of life in general. The maximum number of levels and the maximum number of life bars. Good luck on everything trying to kill us now. When it comes to defense, you are not going to get stronger than this. Unless you use a shield spell or anything. Okay, next up, this cave in the forest over here. Ow. I'm not that worried about leveling up. And and grinding for enemies. I have an entire dungeon still to do. A couple of places before the dungeon. That's 6,000 points. It seems to be a lot, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make that. So I'm not too worried about that. Right, and this cave is actually where we want to go to progress. You might have seen when I mentioned those 3 rocks on the beach, that there was a town to the west of that. That town I did not skip for nothing. We're first going over here. This cave will lead you to a little peninsula, you might say. A small little patch of land with nothing but a small forest. What are we doing here? What can we get here? Well, that we're going to have to find out next time, because I'm not too sure how my time is, because of the stupid game over I had at the Dungeon 5 boss, but I'm pretty sure 20 minutes I've reached by now. So, I'm going to call it here. Next time we will finish this little part of Hyrule, make our way to the final regular dungeon, and see what the challenges there bring us. Thanks for watching, and Treecks out. Later, folks.